What is going on, people? Leo here from Creative Tech Lab. Today we're going to talk about the Lensmate filter adapter for the Sony RX100 VI. So welcome to Creative Tech Lab. My name is Leo. This is the channel to accompany my website called Creative Tech Lab, where we do cover all things creative, mainly right now in relation to video production, some motion graphics, audio production, audio engineering, and eventually we get into some other things. But again, today we're talking about the Lensmate filter adapter on the Sony RX100 VI. Now, this video equally could have been titled Procrastination is a Here's what happened. I was really excited to get the filter for the RX100. It was one of the things that were most missing from the camera. I got the filter back in October when it first came out. However, it did take me a while to start to get into creating videos, building up the confidence, getting the channel started. Finally posted my first video last week. So now I'm finally getting into the videos that I should have created. I still think there's some value in showing the installation and just giving a quick review. So let me just roll the footage of when I first got it and then we'll be right back. Here it is. What's going on, people? I am really excited. I don't think I've been this excited since I've had the camera itself. What we have here, see if you can see that in focus, is the Lensmate camera adapter for the Sony RX100 VI. So one of the biggest gripes about the camera itself for most vloggers or video enthusiasts and stuff, everybody's been complaining that there has been no ND filter. As a hobbyist and somebody that doesn't really know that much about cameras, I was like, what is an ND filter, blah, blah, blah. There's a lot of other videos and stuff that you could check to see what an ND filter is, but basically an ND filter is sunglasses for your camera. The reason why this is important, just to give a little background on it, is that when it is that you're shooting during the day and the sun is really bright and you still want to get that cinematic view for your camera, you want to shoot with your aperture / f-stop wide open, and then you still want to have a shutter speed that is double your frame rate, because that will give you the right motion blur for what it is that you want to do. Now, typically if you're shooting like I'm shooting right now, I'm shooting S-Log3, or it is that you're shooting another log profile or just any other kind of settings to get that good dynamic range. When it is that you're outside during the middle of the day, like I am a lot, as far as when it is that I'm shooting video, you get a lot of blown out highlights. I'll show some examples, kind of like this one right here. And it's just not great footage. So this thingy here attaches to the front of the camera. If you could see right here, can I get in focus? It has part 1 and part 2. Attaches to the front of the camera with a little adhesive, and then that goes onto the camera, snaps on, and then you could screw on a 52mm ND filter. I have a couple of variable stop ND filters. That'll be another video to do, but super excited. I'll try and shoot a video. Well, yeah, the next scene will probably be me just putting this on. All right, so as you can see, I was really excited when I first got this in the mail. It really didn't disappoint either. It really does help to keep your shutter speed correct, especially when you're out in the middle of the day. Even better than I think the regular ND, a built-in ND filter would have done, even if they included it on this camera. I didn't do a full unboxing. The box did come with everything you needed to install it, but let me just show a quick installation for those of you that might be looking. So putting this together was super easy. It came with some wipes to clean off the front of the camera, an adapter ring that I'll show you in a little bit that you just put over the top, and then you just kind of, it comes with an adhesive. You pull the adhesive off the filter and then you just kind of press it down. So let's get into it here. Here is me putting it together when I first got it. Just wiping off the front of the camera just to make sure it's clean, because you're gonna get the adhesive over it. So wiping it off there nice and clean. Extra wipes there just to make sure that it's right. And then you place this adapter ring over the front of the lens of the camera. Make sure that's on there nice and tight. So once you have the installment ring on there nice and secure, you get the actual adapter itself. It is connected with this orange strip, and it has an adhesive on the back. The orange strip is to hold it in place so you don't have to touch the actual adhesives. So you just peel off this piece of plastic. It will expose the adhesive that you're going to stick to the camera itself. Then once you get that off, you just hold the side of the orange tabs, place it into the ring. You do have to make sure that you're lining it up correctly with the front of the camera. You want to make sure that the adapter is aligned with the filter. Then once you do that, all you have to do is kind of just press it in and it's there. And I was just kind of making sure. I was actually surprised on how easy it was to do it. And that's why you see me kind of fiddling around. I was like, oh, that's it? So once you're sure that's in there nice and secure, you just pull this little installer ring off. And that has you with the filter, almost everything that you need for the filter. So the next piece is the adapter ring that you will put onto the front, and this kind of snaps on and snaps off. So you just kind of snap it on there, and then now once this is on there, you can screw on a 52mm ND filter onto the front of the camera like this. So yeah, it is that easy in order to get the Lensmate adapter onto the front of the camera. It is well worth the money. I've been using it now for about 6 months. I have a couple of different ND filters. That'll be another video to come. But yes, that easy to install. I actually use it with, when I have the ND filters on there, I actually just snap it on and keep the ND filter screwed on. That's easier than having to screw the ND filter itself off. Instead of screwing the filter on and off every single time, what I do is just snap it on and snap it off the adapter ring that connects to the Lensmate piece itself. That makes it a little bit more convenient. And then yeah, as far as the ND filter for the camera, I actually find it a lot better than any built-in ND filter. I use my friend's RX100 VI all the time. And when it's really bright outside and you're trying to shoot something in say 24p or 30 frames per second, and you have your shutter speed at 50 or 60, it's still a lot of times it's still too bright outside. So having an ND filter that is a few more stops than what was built into the cameras before is actually more convenient to me. Anyway, I just wanted to show a quick installation, show you how easy it is to install it. This again is well worth the money. It's only about $20 something. You have to check the price. Link is down below to check the price down at Amazon. If you do click through to the link, it does help give a quick kickback to the channel. Hopefully you find some value in this. The next one will probably be a comparison of the filters that I've been using. As I mentioned, a Hoya filter and a Gold filter. If you're seeing this after I shoot it, I'll just link up here and you can click through to that next video. Thank you for watching. Hit that subscribe button, hit the notifications button. There's a lot more content to come, specifically around the RX100 and video creation. And then we'll start to get into the audio production and all the other creative things. And I do have a few special guests that will be coming for you next. So I'll catch you in the next one.